We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Eddie Rosario.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Eddie Rosario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting third,
here's Miguel Sano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Sano goes down for the first out of the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Park. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. This, of course, his second. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with.
Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. There's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
So he got him swinging. Jose Altuve is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is taken for the out.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Hart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. High pop up. Gurriel is there for it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Jordy Mercer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario, and that retires the side. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Elias Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's in there, base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. The average for him entering play not far north of 200.
Evan Gattis.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Left field and deep. Rosario ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Beltran. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounded to the right. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Josh Bell.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in once again. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Jordy Mercer.
swing and a looper to left. Marisnik is going to get there, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. In now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing for
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Fielder number 24.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mercer has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Teron gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more. Park. He's 2 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Marisnick.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the 1st out. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance. George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
He's set, and the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jordy Mercer.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him. In this one, Brad Peacock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brad Peacock.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate
First
now,
baseman,
Yulieski
number 10.
Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 24.
Here comes
Eddie
the first pitch.
Rosario.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Sano.
Rocket to third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the third out. Here's Jake Marisnick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jordy Mercer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Elias Diaz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Rosario.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
Carlos Correa.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next,
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick.
fielder.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He
Reddick.
struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59.